You like that one? The
You can't do that while I'm laughing, while I'm drinking, bro. You can't hit me with the lad of Blar while I'm drinking. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, Lee. Yo, take a look at this. Take a look at this outfit though on Chun-Li. This is nice. This is real nice. I like this. This is the alpha costume. Yeah.
Round 1.
All right, so it looks like we are going to get into it. Myers versus Blar Lab. We gotta catch up real quick. You already know how this goes.
Ain't nothing new.
We're starting at half health instead. We'll run. All right, nice job. Just going with the flop early.
Word, the Valley got their own dojo with the emblem now. I see you.
Dang, 818 in the building.
Activation off the sweep. Blocking the projectile. Only has 2 of those, right? Can only pursue with 2 hits and then can't really do much after that.
You have a nice punish. Myers with the chase down, keeping it safe with the V skill, and then closing the round.
Senpai Elders asking Abby got nerfed, huh? I mean, what else would you call it? He was severely nerfed. What, you think I'm messing around here?
Yeah, there were balance updates that came with the netcode update. And remember, we are doing 2 out of 3 until top 3 here at WNF.
Correct. But so far, Blarlad's trying to make it work. Big jump in from Myers. Yeah, the V-skill extender. Carry to the corner. And a good amount of damage, including the Oki.
Gonna be able to get the front throw as well. Well, a little bit too far for that overhead to connect. Yeah, Blarlad's gonna be looking for an activation. Does do so off the crouch. Oh my god. Alright, that's what we're talking about, right? Not that much damage. Still a whole lot of it. And the guard crush. Living on a prayer here and living on a pixel. Myers cannot survive any longer.
And I like the idea from Blarlad, just getting the damage as he can. He understands that the EX Stomps isn't going to be as degenerate as it used to be, right? He just takes the damage as he can and still manages to get the Oki. So it's still very, very decent as a combo extender to the EX run.
Carry him to the corner again. Baits out the wake up super. Let's get a good punish going here.
Not much to fear for Alex Myers, especially with this lockdown coming from Chun-Li. -2 on the legs doesn't really matter.
Oh, we got caught reaching, and Alex Myers with the quick teach 1-0.
This guy just cheat. I'm kidding. Chun-Li's been off the map for a while. I mean, she's always been like a contender for like a decent character. Like high tier, I would say. Definitely within the realm of being very, very strong. Her normals are fantastic. She has a 3-frame normal. She has EX spinning bird kick, so her defensive options are there.
Round 1.
Her presence in neutral is kind of intimidating as well. She has things like Fierces, her roundhouse. Even if you go a little bit closer, she has something like back Fierce, her medium kick, her crouch or stand medium punch, or forward medium punch, I would say. The special normal, as a matter of fact. But here we go. Big parry from Blarlad, catching Myers at the top of the key. No basketball references, just, you know, arc of the jump, I would say. And it's always a good tool. I think Blarlad does a very good job of utilizing the V skill as an anti-air option. Very great awareness, but Myers getting the knockdown off the legs, low forward legs again, getting Oki. That was a significant change into this season of Street Fighter. Great change from for Chun-Li. Both players have their trigger. We're gonna see what route each of them take. There it is. Excellent V-reversal. No longer has V-trigger available for Blarlad, but that's fine with him. Another V-reversal, despite having the life deficit. Okay, I like that.
A whole lot of great life on Myers, but he does seal the round with the jump in.
Round 2. Fight.
And I like the reaction there from Blarlad, just dissipating the fireball with the normal, but at the same time, there is recovery on it, right? You saw Myers pursue immediately after the fireball.
That's all part of Myers' plan. This, however, is not part of his plan for sure. Speed bagged by big ol' Abigail. Well, half his life just completely gone like that. Does have full meter, and he's going to use a bar on the V to get the reversal off.
Big bar from Blar, you got it. I digress. Oh, big anti-air, I like that. Oh, not as big as I thought. You know, it's just bite-sized. It was fine.
You didn't go to the rich houses for Halloween?
No, dude.
One size candy.
No. nobody ever gave us a full-size Snickers.
I go to the rich neighborhood, the gated communities.
Fight.
When are they gonna start? What was there was a rumor going around like some of the big houses threw down Rolexes.
That's some baller stuff right there for sure. My eyes converse. Throw afterwards. Complete control from eyes at this point. That is safe. Ooh, he does get clipped low though. Trying to walk back.
Cool. Air for Myers. No conversion off the low medium kick. That is a buffed up normal. Tried low medium kick. Extended hitbox inwards. It's been debunked. You know what that means now?
Oh my god. Oh, it's to the very end though, and he gets caught trying to get frisky on the block string.
Still trying to figure it out. You saw the anti-air going into the EX stomps, right? He got 3 of them. He thought he could continue the walk. Unfortunately, you are quarantined. You can no longer take steps, that many steps outside.
Damn. This is true. This is true. And remember, this is first to 2 until top 3. We are not quite at a 3 out of 5 territory yet, or quite into it, I should say. So they kind of started up again because the room's in first to 3 mode, but I believe the set is over.
Yes.
This is still winter semis. We haven't quite gotten to winners finals yet or anything like that. So I just think because of the room set, they're like kind of confused and still playing it out. But Alex Myers will be moving on to winners finals, as well as the winner of the next match, which I believe is Mira and Stupendous, right?
Yeah. I like that matchup.
Yeah, so Mira and Stupendous going to be going up against one another. Stupendous, you know, usually rocking the Zangief or the Boxer, depending on certain matchups. And then on the other side, we got Mira, who tends to play Ibuki the most, but I know she's got a couple of characters up her sleeve as well.
Yeah. She'd also rock with Laura, as one of her main training partners rocks Laura as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Stupendous is calling for the DQ. Also, this is what I was afraid of. If Bloodline wins this game, I don't think both players are going to go to the lobby. So I feel like somebody should disband.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's right. Someone in the chat brought up the fact that Stu has been playing a lot of Seth, and he put I am Seth right
I am
after.
Seth. I don't know. I saw him playing against Punk the other night on the stream. It looked a little sus.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. Stupendous his Seth is coming along very well. The Seth play is working out for him. He's doing a lot more damage with the character as he learns more and more. But of course, Punk is Punk. So
Indeed. Newly resident of NorCal.
yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Moved from Philadelphia to the West Coast. We got another one.
Hold that shit, boys.
Got another one. But yeah, he's been chilling out here. Been going on with the DGen streams, which I've been a big fan of, right? His DGen streams are right at my hours now since he's in the West Coast. He's not a little bit too early, not a little bit too late. However, my favorite DGen stream by far on Twitch is IFC.
IFC Yipes, 100%. Man, you got the tunes, you got the jokes, and you got the gameplay, bro.
Between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., I'm not watching anybody besides Yipes. That's just how it is.
And so is everybody else, honestly. You get like all walks of life on this stream.
Exactly. Yeah, the Yipes tunes and the call, bro, it's too strong. It's too powerful. The vibes are amazing. And yeah, he's been playing the Warzone 2 as his first battle royale. Shit.
Yeah, and he's doing great. I mean, it's up his alley, right? He plays Call of Duty pretty often.
The amount, like, how excited he stays during Call of Duty, it fascinates me for sure. Like, anything that happens, any and everything, my man is reacting to it with the full force of his personality. It's so good.
Hey, is there any way we can shut this down?
we gotta hope Myers wins here. Come on, Myers.
Don't be a fool.
Come on,
Don't
Myers.
be a fool. Shut him down.
If Myers loses, we definitely gotta shut it down.
I agree. I agree, bro.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, drop that. Let's go, Myers. Woo!
Good stuff. We got the super. That's a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead. All right. So now we can go down to the first of 2. Yes, Young Goki, they should have quit, but they did not. So at least Myers won, so he can get back to the menu.
Yeah. So
yes, it's supposed to be this view because it was only supposed to be a first of 2, not a first of 3.
correct.
That's why we're talking about Call of Duty and Yipes. Because that match did not matter.
That's exactly it.
Sick practice match.
For those that were asking why we weren't commentating that match, now you know. Now you know.
Oh, can you not change it to first to? It says at the bottom first to 2. I don't know why everybody left. I think you can change it while everybody's in.
You can.
Yeah,
I mean,
I changed it, guys. Sorry, it's just I kept it on 3, but I thought they knew better.
Why
So
did y'all leave, bro? Yeah. Y'all did not need to leave.
they don't want to watch the show, bro. That's why. They want to go back into training mode and they want to play and warm themselves up. In the meantime, me and Renj and I are going to be playing some sets until they get.
All right.
All right, how do I do this? Go to back of queue. Duly noted. Boom. Oh, I have to do it again.
Are you new around here, bro? We've explained this shit for the past 5 minutes. Why the faces are bigger than the game in the last match. The ears gotta be open.
At least the eyes too. I mean, like if you were paying attention to the match, it was 2 out of 3. You know what I'm saying?
Open the eyes, open the ears.
Eyes open. Mira, we got one. All right.
It's go time.
Now we're waiting on Stupendose.
Stupendos.
Stupendose. Excuse me. Stupendous.
Oh yeah, I gotta get to the back of the queue, bro.
Yes, sir. Oh shoot! Don't press start.
Oh.
No!
You told me not to press start and then you press start?
Because I pressed it first!
What's your issue? You did not press it first. I pressed it.
I hella pressed it first.
No, I did.
Wow, guys.
I left. I closed the app.
Oh, wow. You gotta go back in the room, though.
Yeah, Rinch can invite me. I did the quick thing and got out. I fat fingered it, bro. I pressed start instead of triangle. And it said I pressed option first. My fingers were quicker. It was supposed to be an exhibition.
Let me invite him. Oh, man.
You don't want the smoke. Not with my jury.
My man said out loud, don't press start, and then his start. That was stupid.
I said it after I pressed it, okay? I said it after I pressed it. Shut up. What do you mean?
Someone clip that shit. I want to see who pressed start first. I want to see.
It's not about us. It's about the play. Stupendous and Mira. Queuing up. Oh, damn it.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Whoo! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be either. It's fine. I'm a clip it. You might be done. Snitches get stitches, bro.
I definitely invited you, by the way.
I mean, I'm loaded in. The game is still starting.
I see.
We on PS4. Thank you, young Goki.
Oh, man.
One Punch Man. Hey, you ready? Sick. Nice work.
I always forget how to go back to. I don't do these multi-man lobbies. All right.
Yes, facts.
I only
That
do
is facts.
1v1. 1v1 me mid, bro.
I'm down. Find me in the jungle, actually.
Is your game still loading, or you need another invite?
It is definitely still loading.
Oh, wow. The hamsters in there are doing overtime, huh?
It's PS4, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm on PS4 too, dude. No, I get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, we all have the same hamster.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
One hamster doing all this work.
That's exactly it. All right, now you. Oh wait, there it is. My Kage reached level 8. Sick.
All right.
Just for logging in. Let's go. All right, now we're in. Woo!
Oh, man, Stupendous is so ready. He saw you get in and immediately hit the start button. He was like, all right.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. You have the Hamster Pro that comes with the PlayStation 4 Pro. I see. Evidence. Hey, someone shoot this guy real quick. Hold on, I'm a mod in this chat, right? Chat.
Yeah. Let me click this real quick.
I'm not a mod in the chat, Vi. We have a problem.
Get over.
Vi, we have a problem. Oh, see? I don't know how, but you pressed it at the same time.
It was actually the same time.
Hold that.
It was actually the same time. All right, that's fair.
See? Thought I was alive.
You got away with one today. You still didn't do it first. We did it at the same time.
Well, there you go. It wasn't first. That's all that matters, right? You ain't first, you're last. Mira versus Stupendous. Laura versus Zangief.
Indeed.
Okay.
Be getting into it momentarily here and wait for it all to catch up.
Now is this Mira or Eli the Curry? The big top 8.
Because they're playing Laura? I'm not sure. I mean, Mira's the one in the bracket, so
Okay.
I assume it is Amira. She has dabbled with and goddamn dabbled with an SPD.
It's time to pick a Buki. It's time to pick a Buki. All right.
Round 2.
This is still top 8. This is the second round into top 8.
The winner said.
Oh, winner's side. Excuse me. Winner's side, top 8, second round. Ooh. Second game. I don't know how to ever explain that correctly.
Second game.
Thank you.
The other half of winner semis.
Thank you. He did it first. Here we go.
Yes. Been pretty on point with checking the dash pressure, right? Nice anti-air though. Oh, activate this time from Mira, but no!
I'm really digging the Wildberry Pop-Tart color on Zangief. I'm really a fan of that, honestly. I'm serious.
I can't blame you, no. It's a good color. On the milk is
that was Jab SPD.
Distance, long distance, bro.
This is such a tough matchup for Laura. Like, she can... So, her normals aren't that great. She can whiff punish anything heavy from, like, Zangief, but won't get too much out of it, right? She's not that kind of character to whiff punish for the normal and then continue the combo. If she's close enough, maybe she can get, like, EX Thunderclap, but that's kind of tough, either way. So, for the most part, it's like, she has to be up close to deal any significant damage or be a, like, posable threat.
Oh my goodness, bro. These command grabs are landing like...
Oh, big punish on the target combo. Heavy SPD gets Oki. Another.
Oh my.
Just do it again. Yep, okay.
Ooh, this time out the earth. It can all come crashing down very quickly.
Reversal? Yeah, with party time for Laura.
Still having to block afterwards with the fireball. Oh, again. She's dead.
Son, did you see the slight walk back from Stupendous?
Round 2.
God damn.
Ugh. Sunset wheel. The voice of TCC. Get off me. I'm not that kind of robot. Ugh. Oh, that was weird. I couldn't tell if the jump out was in time or if there was too much hit stun. Oh, talk him in.
Tuck him in.
Do it again. Make her do a backflip. Do it again.
Help. Oh, the counter. Oh, no. Caught the stand light kick. You're dead. Stupendous. Moving on. 2-0 over Mira here in winner semi. So our winners finals is going to be Alex Myers versus Stupendous as Mira drops the losers bracket.
It's tough, man. It's tough. I think maybe had it been Ibuki, would have been a little bit more of a challenge, I feel like. Because I'm going to be honest here, that was 4 rounds straight for Stupendous.
It was 4 rounds straight. Indeed. 4 quick rounds. Well,
we're so used to seeing Mira rock that Ibuki. She has a fantastic Ibuki, by the way, one of the strongest in the West Coast. And seeing the transition into Laura, I understand like maybe you're prepping yourself for the CPT. You want to have a secondary on deck as well, and why not do it at a weekly? You know,
yes,
totally understandable. She made it. She might have gone up until this point rocking Laura the entire way, so it's still pretty solid to get into top 8 with that. So I'd understand if you'd want to like rock your guns and keep it that way.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get Zangief practice that's as good as Stupendous everywhere, right? So you might as well take your wounds, take your licks, and try to really hone this character if you're serious about playing the character up against one of the best Zangiefs in the world, right? So good stuff to Stupendous. Moving on, he's going to be in guaranteed top 3 position as he'll be facing Myers in a little while in winners finals. But now we drop to the losers bracket round 1, where we got a couple of familiar faces. I know Son Goki's in the losers bracket, who I think got like 2nd or 3rd at a recent offline WNF. So big up to him. He's been stepping it up in Street Fighter 5 as well. Competes in a whole lot of games at WNF, so good to see his success and growth as a player.
Stupendous said, Mira beat me last week pretty convincingly last week with Laura, so maybe that's why she stuck with Laura. That makes sense too. You know, it's also kind of funny. It's like, if so, say you're providing or you're practicing for having a secondary character. Would you play said character? Hold on, I'm not gonna press start. Hold on. Sub menu. Go to back of queue. There we go. I did it.
We did it.
I did it. Oh, we both did it. Let's go. Yay us. So having a secondary, it's good to have a secondary for certain matchups that are unfavorable, but in that case, I would feel like maybe stick it out with the Buki first, because you're going for the W, right? You're not necessarily trying to flex your knowledge with another character. I think having the Ibuki matchup versus Zangief would be probably better than Laura Zangief, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I would say so, at least. She has a little bit more tools to just like get around the screen. Obviously, she's got the squirrel fly, she's got the kunais as well, kind of bait out a couple of things. But of course, Zangief does have the lariat, right? Which kind of nullifies the kunai game to an extent. So I could see why she would explore a little bit more with Laura.
It's kind of tough too. If you're active enough to like sniff out the lariat and react to an EX kunai, then I mean, kudos to you. But man, those things come out real quick. It hits on the way over. It explodes for the combo. You get to do whatever the hell you want. Oh, okay. So here we go. It's gonna be Young Goki with the Lucia pick. I had to think about who the hell this character was because I was just looking at the aesthetic. and Senpai Elder with Vega. Now, I was watching the last WNF in person before we all got quarantined. I was watching Young Goki fight off against Alexis from Tijuana, and that was the one that propelled him into the top 8 for the last offline WNF. And he's been showing a lot of work with his character. I just hope he does not drop a stun combo for the win again like he did last time. So
wow, man, is trying to intentionally curse him, huh? Put the hex on Young Goki here.
I just want him to succeed, that's all. But Senpai Elder also, the fact that he's rocking Vega, I also want him to succeed by default, because this character's a struggle.
Alright, well, Son Goki gave Sage M a pass, so, I'm rooting for him. Let's go, Son Goki.
Let's go, Senpai Elder, just because his name is Elder.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you work with both of these characters, right? I like that. Conversion off the EX roll by Senpai Elder there with the V skill 2.
Ugh. I like the fierce check after throw as well. And I definitely know Young Goki can confirm off of those fierces. I've seen him do it a good handful of times before. And in case somebody wants to press the button, I wake up.
And again, just converting off that with the V skill 2. It's good damage for sure. Now he's trying to get a little bit frisky and pressing buttons too early on the Son Goki string. Ooh, regular throw here. He doesn't have access to the command throw because the claw's still on.
Can we take some time to appreciate the classic outfits from both players?
Oh, activation. I can appreciate this ass whooping though. Let's see what.
Same side? Oh, I like. Ooh, yeah. It's so funny that people forget that he has that normally.
Yeah, I definitely forgot. I was like, oh, snap. Nice way out of it. V-trigger is up for Lucia as well. We got the V-trigger on deck for Senpai Elder. And we're trying to bait her into something, get out of the corner via the wall clean.
Keep in mind that he also has V skill 2. Whoa! But that V-trigger 1 is all you need to snipe. Loaded up the cannon.
Final round.
Oh, yeah.
Fight.
Nice work from Senpai Elder, tying it up 1-1 in the rounds. Oh, drop.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. It was dropping the crumple combo.
That's right, Big Lucy.
Big Lucy. In the sky with diamonds.
Yes, sir.
Oh, caught him flinching right there on the command run, but again, not getting the most out of the hit. Oh, and then just eats a huge jump in from Senpai. My man's resources is fully loaded here. He only got to go on. Nor mask.
Uh-oh. V-trigger on deck, as well as full critical alert. I was gonna say, you still need a good amount of touches, and Young Goku was willing to take that kind of risk, just throw out the flame kicks as a footsie tool to see if he was gonna try to poke it out. Gets himself the first game. Again, these are 2 out of 3. This is loser's side of top 8. Winner moves on, and loser turns off their PlayStation 4 and or PC. And just tunes in. Actually, keep the PC on. Tune into the stream.
Round 1.
Yeah, so shut off the PS4. Get on twitch.tv/leveluplive or do it through the PS4 browser or Twitch app or whatever.
Damn, that's the next level. I didn't even think about that. I forgot you could do that. Oh!
Yeah. No anti-air attempt. Ooh, nice whip punish though by Son Goku that time. Senpai Elder committing to the stand fierce a little bit far. Yeah, knocked the claw off. Not choosing to pick it up either. Command throw? No, just tries for a big meaty.
Oof. I'll do it. Yep. No big risks taken. I like that from Son Goku. Didn't even want to try to get any frame caps going. No meaty, just straight up throw. Or meaty throw.
Match point as well.
No uppercuts in sight. Big jump in here from Senpai Elder. Doesn't have the claw on, by the way. The threat of command grab is there, but it doesn't matter if you're on defense, right?
Yes. Oh. Tatsu version of an anti-air this time.
Bro, he walked up 1,000 miles. That's crazy. That was actually crazy. He walked up so far.
And he'll walk 500 more for sure. Son Goku coming through with the W in this first round of losers bracket, so he'll be taking a spot in losers quarterfinals to await his opponent next round. Well done from Son Goku, man, with that Lucia.
Whew. Also, for the record, my gain is at the first dot on my microphone. So if it sounds raw, we're working on it.
I don't know. I don't have gain on my microphone, so I don't know what's happening.
That's also true. He has a real professional microphone. I have a HyperX Quadcast, and I'm working on 1 dot. This is what I usually keep it on when I'm streaming.
So yeah, I don't know. I saw the comments about gain earlier. I'm not sure if it's my mic or Vicious's mic or your ears. So yeah, we'll try to figure it out.
Throw a limiter on there. I don't even know how to do that because it's not. I'm not streaming the show, and so I don't have control of the audio. That's the thing.
Press start.
Don't press start. You gotta press triangle. No starts here.
Light punch.
Oh man, it felt so satisfying playing Marvel 2 again. It was so fun, by the way. You need to get up on that. I want to watch you stream that later.
I definitely want to try the Infinite. I've played about 20 minutes of Marvel 2 in my entire life. But I did play a lot of Marvel 3, and I have been familiarized with combos like that before, so I'm interested in seeing how long it takes me.
I think you'll get it within the first, like, 20 to 30.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I did it 10 years ago.
I think 30 minutes is a good estimate for me. I think so.
All right, well,
I told Cloud, I was like, Cloud, I think you can get it in 10 minutes. I think it took him like 20.
Time to go to the back of the queue one more time. Oh. Triangle. So we got Mario, DB. It's actually going to be Luigi. Luigi versus Matoja, I believe.
Johnny Bravo curly hair from profile view. I assume you're talking about me, because sometimes I have to turn my head to look at the screen that the Street Fighter's on.
They definitely weren't talking about me, because if I do side profile or front profile, it wouldn't matter.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's fair. Solid point there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be our last match of losers round one of top 8 in its entirety. So let's see how it breaks down.
Indeed.
Who is it? Who is our participants? We got Luigi and who?
Matoja.
Matoja.
Mm-hmm.
Matoja.
I've definitely seen the name like a good handful of times.
When you said it out loud, it kind of like jogged some of my memory.
He's the Balrog player, Matoja, at WNF, the resident Balrog player.
Yeah, I've seen him on stream like a handful of times. Put it in that work. Part of the dumpster. All right.
That's
so we got ourselves a real match. You know what I'm saying? He's here in top 8 for a reason, going up against Luigi, not Mario DB. Mario DB plays Karen and Guile. His brother Luigi plays obviously G.
And I heard that G. Well, actually, I didn't hear anything. Did G survive the patch?
Yes, he didn't get nerfed at all. He only got so his fireball actually got the generic treatment of extended hitbox fluid.
Oh, well, my man Matoja's getting the jobber treatment right now. We came in at the end of the first round, basically. Oh, wait a minute. You know when you be watching wrestling on TV and they just have a person in the ring already, and you're like, oh, that person's getting squashed for sure. They don't even get an entrance.
That feels bad. I've only seen like very few of those, but then when that happens, it's like, can we just skip this guy? Who is he?
He didn't show his entrance. That's how you know. That's how you know the match is going 30 seconds. He's getting squashed.
Does that still happen?
Oh yeah, from time to time. Not too often, but it does. Backbreaker. Oh yes. Oh, it went into the fireball. It's the safe route, right? He didn't get the EX rush punch.
Damn, he waited. You checked him with the jab for the spacing. I like that. Command grab incoming.
Yeah.
Damn.
Regular grab instead.
That would have killed either way. Oh.
Alright, so he gets rid of that president level. We'll back to basic president.
Listen, I always root for Bald because he has the Duelist Kingdom gloves. Alright, well, too late for that.
Well, all his star chips just got taken away. 1-0.
Fell right into my trap card. My guy did Raigeki, Mirror Force, Dark Hole all in one, bro. I kid you not. I know 2 of those were spells. I understand how it goes. Come on. Mystical Space Typhoon.
Bro, we gotta delete the trap cards.
Bro, what are you gonna do about Raigeki or Dark Hole, bro? You're gonna get smashed.
Nothing, you die.
Yep. I see you, the pot of greed, my man. Unmasked.
Round 1.
Oh, the pot of greed smiling.
Fight.
Raigeki's stupid.
I definitely subbed to Twitch Presents or whatever when they were showing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I got all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Emails too.
Oh, is that permanent?
Yeah, it's permanent.
No!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, command grab. He screwed up too, but that one up, back.
Yes.
Throw. Oh, it was, you know, I was half right.
It was command. There was a command in front of that throw, but nonetheless, my man's dead. Oh.
Half right Counter Strike? Is that what that is?
Round
I'm
2.
totally kidding. Listen, quarantine does some crazy things to you, man. Charge it up, be still too.
Trying to stay sane.
Yeah. Insane, got no brain. Okay, damn, the whip punish with the fireball straight up. That's how you do it.
Ooh, we tried to punish the V-skill attempt, but no sir.
Damn, that was a big old button. Did you see how big that dash punch was? What was that, medium?
Yeah.
It was hefty.
Packing some cement in those gloves.
Damn, I feel like that would mess up the boxer more than it would, like, the
Most definitely, yeah.
or
You'd have
just
to
as
train
bad.
like that.
That's awful. Oh, well, I'd imagine if you had, like, padding on, like, the wrapping, too, so...
Well, you just box with the what is it called? Brass knuckles under the gloves. I wonder how that works.
No. Oh, command grab. Charge it up.
Level 2 president. Wow, big trade here. Yeah, I'm gonna activate maximum president now. Oh no! Oh no!
Slap. Flaily arms. Big fierce. Oh, command grab. Whoop, whoop.
That's the sound of the cops and the president.
It's the sound of the beast.
Luigi taking it 2-0 over Matoja.
Oh yeah.
Really doing well with the G, of course. One of the characters that was not a hit really in any way besides, you said, a fireball change, a generic fireball change, really.
Yeah, and it's a buff.
And it's a buff. So what do you know? G still on the upper echelon of the tier list for sure. Still going to be a character you're going to see plenty of work being done by here in the latest season of Street Fighter V. But that is going to be it for the round 1 of our winners and losers top 8. So we're going to be progressing on momentarily. So we got 2 matches of the losers quarterfinals. Then we got the loser semis. I think we're doing losers quarters first.
That's how it should be, right?
Yeah, we're doing quarters first.
Losers quarters, winner semis, or I mean winners finals, loser semis.
I believe Vi had something to say. Hold on.
Oh yeah. We're continuing on losers.
Perfect.
This guy said mics are not balanced. Sukin is way louder. Sukin is not here, bro.
Yeah,
Are you
I
watching-
don't trust your judgment on that one.
Are you watching Level Up Your Game? What are you talking? This is Level Up Live, my man.
Maybe he has multiple streams open and typed in the wrong chat.
Maybe.
Oh, I'll give him that. I will definitely say that.
Where are my Yu-Gi-Oh emotes? I gotta start posting them.
Oh,
Do I have
so
to get this back in line? No, not yet.
here's the notes, the official notes from G. Crouch Strong, Crouch Fierce, and Sweep have the buff of extended the hitbox inward. G protection V skill 2 extended the hurt box forward of the cancel version. Okay, so that's a nerf to V skill 2, which nobody really used anyway.
Yeah, it's very rarely used. Yeah.
G smash over level 3 EX and V trigger 1 has a buff with extended the hitbox inward and the smash under. So the dash punches both got buffs.
I see.
Welcome to the real world.
Wait, run that back for me. You said the dash punches got buffed?
Yes, they have the extended hitbox inward.
Oh, well, all right then.
Yep.
And you gotta go to the back of the queue.
Okay. I'm out of there. Thank you for reminding me.
So it looks like we are continuing with losers quarterfinals. It's gonna be Mira going up against Sun Goki, Young Goki, the Goki.
Let's do this.
That's kind of funny. My guy Rep Triple walked into the wrong party, bro. He brought the kegs to the wrong party. Listen, man, I get it. You just want to hang out, you know, but
He was looking to get that Fakuram on. He was like, well, show me the Fakuram. And we're all here just playing Abigail and Ibuki. And it's like, huh, what? It's not the party I signed up for.
mm-hmm. If he saw Sagat, I would have been like, all right, mister,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
you're on to something here. You're on 4th Street. Oh, you're on 6th Street.
You're on 4th Street. That's what we say when we go to WNF. You're on 4th Street.
Ah, that's correct. Bars. Actual bars.
Mira bringing out the poison this time around, putting the Laura on the bench, keeping the Ibuki on the bench, bringing out another character in her repertoire.
So I want to see what Poison got this time. Poison, poison, poison. What'd you get? Nothing. Nothing. Didn't even get touched.
All right, well, she seems like a pretty solid character to me. Obviously, we saw Item do a lot of work with her at the end of Capcom Cup. We saw Punk try to do a lot of work with her in the Kameno Michi matchup against Infectious. Didn't really work out for him. But I still think this character's got a place in the meta for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. Capcom Cup finalist Poison, for sure. I think she gets a lot of damage. I think her damage output is fantastic. Her anti-airs, just her kit in general is very, very solid.
Speaking of the damage, that was pretty good. And then the meaty setup afterwards, you ain't going nowhere. Nobody.
Damn, no loyalty from Trejo. Bang, bang, Laura Gang, and then immediately went to Poison Legion. Come on. No loyalty.
You gotta get with the times. Gotta keep up. I don't blame you. Oh, ends up getting the cross up. Definitely caught Sun Goku asleep at the wheel there. Not expecting it to reach to the other side. Oh, that's not an overhead, right? The EX version? Or is the EX version the only overhead?
I think EX version's the only overhead.
Okay, that's right.
Poison Posse sounds really good. Oh, boy!
Oh, goodbye. Mira taking the first game in an instant.
Oh, that's Roxy out. That ain't Poison.
Wins.
You got the alternate color for Roxy. Nice work.
Oh, EX is the overhead. Okay, I see. -4 on block, so gotta be pretty close. I'm not sure what the spacing ends up with on blocks to see if it's like an easy punish for 4-framers or not.
It's still definitely difficult because you could space it out correctly to the point where you can land the overhead, but also still maybe get like a crouch jab punish, or most stand jabs are gonna be too short to actually hit.
Yes, and it seems like we've gone back to the lobby.
Indubitably. Ow, I hit my...
What just happened?
I rammed my finger into my mic stand. Are you okay? Yes, I am, Range. Thanks for asking.
That's like, oh man, that's a Tasty Steve. If you're ever with Tasty Steve and you fall, he's gonna laugh at you. He'll ask if you're all right, but he doesn't actually care. He's just gonna laugh at you. Because the only reason he actually cares if you're all right is because if you are, he's gonna laugh even harder and even louder and even longer.
He's laughing while he asks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, I've tripped before and he starts cracking up and he was like, oh man, if you would have fell, I'm glad you didn't, because I would have laughed my ass off. I was like, you stupid. That shit. That's good stuff. Shouts to Tasty Steve as per usual.
Round 1.
We got Mira and Sun Goki here. Getting the game 2.
Bruh, he switched to his main.
Sun Goki, oh yeah, you're right. Bringing out the Ibuki.
-4. Yeah.
Oh, the -4 punish, yeah. I was just gonna bring up the fact that Mira, of course, we talked about earlier, also playing a lot of Ibuki herself, right? So she's gonna be very familiar with this character.
Oh, without a doubt.
The trigger is active for her. A lot of kunai on the side of Son Goku. God damn, that roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
No counter hit though. Corner carry with the whip on top of it. Whole lot of damage.
Oh boy, the bomb's out.
The bomb.
Oh, he dropped it.
That's an overhead. Ooh, the cojones on the table, waking up with the low forward.
Good old cojones. Nice work. All right. So one of the things, the more significant things about Ibuki is that she did get the treatment with the hitbox extended inward ordeal with the kunais, some of her normals. The biggest takeaway is that her V skill 2 was significantly nerfed. The caltrops actually can get hit on the way out and as they're on the ground. You can now hit them.
Big changes to the caltrops, but that's a pretty safe setup right there. Yes, gets the overhead. Not enough to put the stun on her, though. Oh, my goodness. Now Mira's got some time, but it's quickly dashed away with a throw.
Blow and kiss. Don't do that. No.
No. Social spacing. What is it called? Social
social distancing.
There we go.
Yeah. IRL footsies.
Social spacing is what we practice in fighting it.
That's correct. The shurikens also got the treatment. So the shurikens in V-Skill... Wait.
V-Trigger 2?
Fuma Shuriken. V-Trigger 2, because it said V-Skill 2 for some on the site. V-Trigger 2 got the treatment. And her kunais in general. So none of her normals, just her V-Trigger 2 and her kunai.
Gotcha.
Time to move to the back. Excuse me. Let me move myself over to the back.
Be quick with it.
All right. So the reason why we're in the lobby, I'd imagine that Mira is opting for the character change. Son Goku opted to take that Ibuki change as well for the benefit of the matchup. The Lucia pick wasn't too hot, but the Ibuki pick right up his alley, taking it 2 rounds straight. Mira, I can imagine, would probably want to contest that with the mirror match, more so than Laura. That's my assumption.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of when you're like, nah, you're whacking this character. I'm gonna show you how to play them. And that's obviously not what's going down here, but it's just the character that Mira is most comfortable with as well, right? Her main, for as long as we've seen her play Street Fighter 5, is Ibuki. And
yes!
She is actually going with the Laura, though.
I'm happy because it's a basketball jersey. 2, it's the Laker colors. Let's go.
Mira. A known SoCal resident now. She's embracing it.
Fully committed.
Mm-hmm.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, man, it's working out good for her so far. Oh, bully time in the corner. Not quite stunned. If you get stunned now, you are dead. And oh man, Son Goku. Down around and Mira on match point.
I already knew it was pretty much over just after the stun. What I like doing is watching the EX gauge at the bottom and see how much meter they build from the sequence to see what's really good. Damn, Mira built like a third of that bar from the sequence.
Wow, just sitting over the caltrop. Trying to get the intimidating presence going. Oh, you can see
that's
the caltrop. Got owned.
I feel like it would enhance the caltrop, right? Like if you would throw electricity at it.
Yeah.
Oh, punish! Same side. Oh, I got mixed. The schmicks. Oh, we're dead. We're all dead.
Yeah, put her back in the corner as well. Oh, okay, dodging the bullets there. While trying to swing with the fierce afterwards. Oh my goodness, stand medium activate. Try to slide. Oh, sunset wheel. You got one more guess. Oh, overhead.
Oh, overhead indeed. That was good. That was a good call. I respect it.
So
nice.
Great stuff from Mira. Good switch, right? Definitely knew the character that she needed to bring out to put away the Son Goku Ibuki was the Laura, and she did all the work with it.
That was definitely Eli the Curse. I'm just kidding. That was definitely Idop. I'm totally kidding. It was Mira. So Mira's pretty impressive, right? Mira's got an Ibuki, a Poison now, as well as a very solid Laura. Again, we saw a sample of the Laura against Stupendous, which may not have been the best example, but the way she performed in this matchup was an entirely different Mira, right? The offense capabilities on her were fantastic. They were on point, exactly what you'd expect from Laura in terms of the mix-up factor. So it's very exciting to see the development of this tertiary character.
For sure, yeah, right. One of the many characters she has in her arsenal brings out the Laura, and a character that she's been playing for a long time too, right? So she's very comfortable with the character. Showing out as we get Blarlad back into the lobby as well. So it's gonna be Blarlad versus Luigi, I believe. Luigi, of course, winning his losers round 1 top 8 match with that G in dominant fashion. We're gonna see how Blarlad combats that character as well, right? Because G obviously has a lot of good options up against the big bodies. Just his fireball game in general is very good against them, especially once he gets to level 2 and level 3 president, where it's just multi-hitting and they take up a lot of the horizontal space on the floor. It's not an easy obstacle to get around for sure. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of focus into getting to the back of the queue. Boom, I did it. There we go. Woo! No more time wasted. Great. So yeah, G versus Abigail. Again, just to kind of sound like a broken record here, this recent hidden or surprise patch really took a lot from Abigail. We saw Blarlad kind of have a mishap against Myers when it came down to the final round, where he actually got an anti-air EX run. He went for a third stomp and continued to walk forward with it and missed the rest of the combo, allowing Myers to recover safely and get the full-on punish. He needs to take that into consideration because it's not the same Abigail. You can make it work. Command grabs are very dangerous in this game still. Abigail dishes a lot of damage if you have the right opening, but you need to keep in mind that the openings are a little bit more scarce now. There's no openings off of the lights as consistent as it used to be. You won't get the pressure into the corner as conveniently as getting the EX runs anymore. It was a short-lived buff, but you know, it was kind of ridiculous to begin with. I won't throw it out there. When I started seeing that at Evo Japan, I'm like, this character's dumb again. I'm just saying, you have a tire, bro. You have a full-on car shop with tires.
That's true. He thinks he is a car. He thinks he's a monster truck.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to tell him any different. That's for sure. So, if you want to do it, be my guest. Somebody said Michelin ass Kobe jersey. That was a funny typo. Michelin Ness.
Maybe he's not a fan of Mitchell. Oh, it was a typo. I saw
it was a typo, yeah. It's probably Michelle and ass throwback jerseys. I have a Mitchell and Ness Ronnie Lott jersey, actually. If you know who that is from the 49ers. But anyway, back to the fighting games.
Fight.
Oh no, Rin, no.
What?
Okay, cool. It just froze on you a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I thought I lost your budget.
No, we're good.
Thank God.
We're staying alive here. Luigi on the right. Actually bringing out his signature, right? The Guile character we're used to seeing him on. So disregard all that stuff I said about G earlier. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and to be fair, we did see Luigi rock the G earlier. And what's funny is he plays the exact same characters as his brother. I mean, they're brothers, right? They practice together. Why not learn the same characters? Guile being the most notable for both of them, really.
Yeah, for sure. They are definitely Guile brothers, Guile players. See if Blarlad can get past this obstacle course, because Luigi's going to be putting up something huge. But nice job kind of bypassing that, not getting hit by the flip. Now we're going to activate off the sweep and close it out in textbook fashion.
I really like Guile in general. Watching people still take up the mantle of a character like Guile. I mean, he's not as like popular, I think, in this meta.
Fucking hate Guile.
That's fair. I think it's cool. Watching the Kemonamichi with oh no, that wasn't Kemonamichi, that was Topanga. Watching Daigo and Tokido play again. Mm-hmm. That was very, very satisfying to watch. Just the way he played. I know he got his butt whooped, but
yeah,
it was still a very satisfying set.
I'll see if Blarlad can make this a very satisfying set right now. He got the command though. It's gonna lessen lively a little bit. But again, just eats a sonic boom for his trouble. That's kind of the life you lead as a grappler character going up against a character like Guile, right? You kind of sacrifice your life to get in, and you make those moments where you get in count for a whole lot of damage.
Oh, big punish. Oh boy. Okay, so it's gonna lead to a gang of damage, and you are gonna get Oki out of this, if I'm not mistaken. Don't ask me why. I don't even know where you're at.
Yeah, that was a good job casting the first fireball. Sends the second one back. Oh, doesn't contest this time. Quickly. Oh, Blar with a flip over, just barely. EX.
Oh.
Time to guess. Nice upside down kick from Luigi right there, taking the first game.
I flinched,
Guile
bro.
wins.
I flinched. I saw that upside down kick and I hella pressed buttons. Oh boy. Chris CCH up in this chat. Guile is all fundamentals. How dare you win? How dare you?
I didn't say otherwise. I just said I hate him. That's all. I'm not saying my hate is logical or justified. It's just how I feel emotionally.
That's fair. Hey, is Chris allowed to enter the WNF? Because he's West Coast, right? You're Vancouver, right? Or am I tripping?
I thought Chris was like Washington.
I legit thought Chris was from Canada. Oh boy, time to move on over.
Indeed. Seattle, right? Yeah.
Seattle? Damn, I'm
fundamental. That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm stupid. Seattle, excuse me.
I think I care about fundamentals, bro. Show me the G's. Show me the G's and the Abigails. Get scooped. Or what are your fundamentals gonna do when you guess wrong?
Is this technically California only?
I have no idea.
Oh, the okay, so Weds Night Fights Online SoCal is region locked to SoCal, of course, San Diego up to Bakersfield, and then Arizona and Vegas only. Except with the exception for Soul Calibur 6, those regions plus NorCal. Okay? So, but NorCal, Wednesday Night Fights Online, will take Fresno all the way up to the Oregon border.
Oh no! You are just shy.
So you don't get go on.
Yeah, we may grow the regions up there. I gotta talk to the guys up there to see what they're comfortable with, because it's a community thing, right? We want to at least get reputable matches going.
Round one.
You had to say Oregon.
Fight.
Damn.
Better get on the trail, my man.
Yep.
Head to Portland. But yeah, we are back into it now. It's going to be game 2. Lad and Mario. Oh, excuse me, Luigi. Just playing on the Mario account.
That's going to confuse the hell out of me every time. Yo, 2 overheads. Hold that. Flattening the flat top. I see you.
Oh my goodness. All right. That's going to be a whole lot of damage. Now you got to guess in the corner. Oh my goodness. And he didn't want to guess, but he didn't want to punish. Lad, why? Still some decent damage here.
He's under the tutelage of Kirby Light.
Put him over there.
Oh boy. Oh! I always like the animation of the jump medium punch from Blarlad. Or Blarlad. Abigail.
They're one and the same. Very synonymous at this point. That's all I've ever seen Blarlad play is Abigail. Again, through the highs and the lows of the character.
Son! He went 3 steps and a flippy? Oh, come on, man.
I won't lie. When he kept stepping at him, I was like, he's going to get chipped out like it was Granblue.
Yeah. That ain't Bossaranga, bro.
I was like, oh no, those are separate instances of chip, Luigi. What are you doing? That's legit of where my brain went.
I don't blame you. That's pretty good.
We are parked. We are camped.
Yeah, my guy's got coconut syrup. What a beast. Alright, anyways.
My man Luigi, as Yipes would say, playing with his dick in the grass right now.
That's exactly it, man. He's just hanging out, down backing. Oh, boy.
We are camping.
Yes, he is definitely capping.
And he's got the ankle bracelets on too, just in case you get close.
Yeah, you're definitely not allowed to leave for sure.
Yeah, that's house arrest.
Oh, boy. Pick him up.
Oh my god, so much damage.
Essential businesses right here. Street sweeping. Abigail.
That's facts. That's good shit. Ooh.
Oh, dude, I gotta say, that animation, by the way, the cancel into the back row is the most professional thing Abigail can do. It's like covert ops, you know what I'm saying?
Like he's betrayed by the
training. Yeah. What in the world? Where did he learn that?
Every other fighting maneuver he has is him pretending to be a car, except for the back roll, which he got from the Navy SEALs. Oh, whoops.
Look at his hair. What happened to Gal's hair in that instance? Did you see that? Like, what? That was weird. Oh.
Back up. Speed bagging.
What is he hanging on? I've never actually thought about it.
I should say the force he's hitting you with. He keeps you in the air like that. It defies gravity. Oh my god, that was wild. Blarlad absorbing a bunch of hits with the armor over and over again. No Nelly. No
This guy rep triples in the wrong chat again.
What did he say this time?
Talk about Miro, bro. This guy's a stoner. Get him out of here. Someone get him out.
Blarlad tying up the set.
Get out, bro. You're at the wrong house. You're at the wrong house. Go to the next stream over, man. Dear God.
The best part is you just type it in this chat though. Like, oh man. And like, I think he's just gonna be continuously confused because he can't hear us, obviously. Like, so he's hearing the Tekken people. So whatever we're telling him to move, he's just not gonna listen to it.
That's mad funny.
Oh man.
That's so
It's a wrong number. Oh man. Man.
Bro, Blarlad made wick.
Yeah. So it's 1-1 here, I believe. Yeah, he's on the squad stream for sure. For sure. And then I gotta get out of here. That's the back of the queue. And we're good. It's been switching between vodka and beer.
Bro, he doesn't even read the chat either. That's the worst thing. It's like, who told him? He's just typing. He's just typing still. He's not even reading the chat. It's like the rest of the chat doesn't exist. He's the only person in chat right now.
That's so mean.
That's the most. Oh God, come on.
He just chatted in his stream of consciousness. He don't give a.
That's funny. That's actually hilarious. He legit does not have a conversation with anybody in the chat. He's talking to the commentators, bro. Straight up. That's hilarious. I'm not even gonna watch it. Don't even tell him. Shh. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him that he's in the wrong chat. Just let him find out on his own.
He's gonna flame level up your game on Twitter. He's gonna be like, I tried to interact with the commentators. They never said anything back to me.
Stupid.
Oh man.
What a big dum dum. I hope you were like this just because of the quarantine. All right, here we go. Blarlad.
Yeah,
Going again. Woo, that was funny.
Ooh, yeah. Get my composure back over here.
I'm only looking at chat. Alright, Blarlad keeping Mario DB contained in the corner so far. So one of the biggest threats I feel like is that right there, V-Skill, Sonic Boom, or just Sonic Boom in general. It's gonna be kind of tough for Blarlad to contest multi-hitting projectiles. You can't really pierce it. You can hop over it, but that's off of like further distances out. You'd have to kind of get a read, kind of get some buffer space to react to it as well. But it's tough. It's very tough.
Yeah, definitely not the easiest thing in the world to do 100%. Or tries for the big sweep.
Again.
Yeah, just put the boots out, the Doc Martens.
Bro, I can't wait to play Sentinel tomorrow. Let's see it. Oh, I just want to see the Sentinel sweep. It's so fun.
We got the boots. Oh, long distance? Oh, longest distance.
Ball!
Very young with the critical art.
Alright, dash up command grab. Damn it.
Oh, try to swing back to get the multi-hitting projectiles. You talked about it. Ooh, not biting on the upside down kick. Looking for the back fierce, but nothing to be found.
Damn! Deflection.
Send it back.
Runs out. Give me a hug, player. Oh, jeez. Oh! I like that!
Duffed him in the face, the right straight.
Oh, I thought it was the left one. It looked like he was facing the other way.
Oh, you might be right.
I like that too. Just having the discipline to know that taking the trade would be in your benefactor. Like if you were to just throw that out there, it's like I don't care about the sonic boom. If he throws one, he's dead because my fist is gonna be going through his face.
Exactly. Yeah. You can really tell the character knowledge of Barlad. He's been playing this character a long time, and he knows where to pick his spots. He knows what trades are gonna work out and which ones aren't. That's a huge part about playing not only a grappler but a matchup like this specifically. You're gonna be eating a lot of damage on your way in. You gotta figure out when that's okay and when it's gonna cost you big time. Nice jump in there. He's able to link the crouch fierce as well.
Oh yeah, I can throw it out of the field. That's so nice stuff from Luigi. Oh no, Luigi! Oh no.
Oh man, oh, he is going to the dream team. Oh yes, with Mario, back to sleep. With Barlad taking a 2-1 over Luigi and putting himself in loser semifinals. You ever play that game? It's a good game.
Dreamstar Saga or something?
I played the DS one, the Mario and Luigi Dream Team joint.
I never owned a DS, but I've seen the person that had the DS at the time. I was watching her play it, and it looked very, very interesting.
Yeah, no, it's a fun game. It's quite a fun game. It's like, especially if you're into like RPG plus like Mario Charm, right? So it's a good time. It's a good time for Barlad because he's gonna be moving on.
And they also kept the element of like being able to react to certain things in the game, so you get like bonus damage for your reactions or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that actually.
Yeah, Superstar Saga is the one I
That's
know
my
about.
game. This guy Brian.
Brian F.
Yo, with Brian, we were talking about the Iron Man shit earlier. And my favorite part about that whole stream is when Brutus came in and said, "White man can infinite," and your response was going, you're like, "No, white man can infinite. And I'm gonna show you." That shit killed me. We said, "No, white man can infinite." That, oh man, the authority he put on can really tickled my soul.
That was godlike.
Oh man.
And he did 5 hours later. That's right. You know, it was such a good time watching that it obviously influenced me to do it. I DM'd Brian immediately after, or like a while after. I was like, "Yo, man, I gotta get this emulator and ROM info," and he hooked it up, and I did it today.
Oh man,
I did it today.
It was a great stream. It was a great stream for sure.
That's like a timeless classic. That's gonna be playing on like ESPN Classic during like the holidays, bro. Instead of Rocky 4 or the Rocky Marathon, it's gonna be Brian F. Infinite Marathon.
The entirety of the stream, the whole 5 hours, he was posting it. Oh man,
it's like watching 5 movies, man.
Yeah, I heard the one your first emulator that you actually did the 5-hour stream on was actually pretty poor. So I'm glad that you fixed that up and found an emulator that's gonna make it a little bit easier. Make it a little bit more real, I should say. Not even easier, just the fact that you're actually going to execute it closely to what it's supposed to be.
All right, now I want to see him do the Romfinite with Magneto. I actually want to see him do the 5 Fiercest combo. Let's do that.
Dang, the 5 Fiercest combo, that'd be pretty high because we are going to get stupendous Seth now, right? We teased it earlier. Going up against Alex Myers, playing the Chun-Li.
I don't know why y'all say it's the "Let me speak to your manager, Seth." I mean, I like this outfit personally. That's cool. It's got like the neon aesthetic to it. You know, it's got like it reminds me of what X-Men joint it was when they're all wearing like funky clothing.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think it's X-Men Evolution. I don't think so.
You might be right actually, because they had like vintage clothing on, but they made it look like trendy because it was like futuristic.
Yeah, maybe it is. Oh, all the way through with the critical arm?
Oh, you know. Best believe. Expanded.
Alex Myers gonna take the first round over Stu. Oh, look at her eyes, actually.
Oh, spandex.
Doesn't she usually wear the glasses in this outfit?
Okay. Yeah, if you hold the secret code, you take off the jacket. And...
Those eyes are super sick.
Damn, I love seeing that fierce. It's so sick.
Yeah. Good duck. Okay. Toss him forward. So anti-air Tepper's through that time. Might have been too committed to a ground option and just blocked at the last second. Nice stuff though. This time getting in the corner carry. Oh, the axe kicks are on deck.
Another axe kick, but it's too far to convert into anything, honestly. Even though you caught Chun-Li crouching, you can get better combos off of that, but if it's too far, it's not going to matter.
Fire's looking real good on this Chun-Li for sure. Definitely a character that is fitting him well.
Oh, missed time to throw! Missed time good. Barely missed time.
Oh, the axe kick this time. Straight up neutral jump in case you get close. Oh,
Damn,
waking up with it.
Why not, right?
Yeah, you know you're feeling yourself if you wake up and axe kick out of bed, son. That's crazy.
It's a wake up dive kick, baby.
Sometimes you gotta do it. I've done it with elbow before.
Oh, yes, man.
Yeah.
Gets the Oki after that. Oh, interrupt front jab. Get off me. I like that sense of urgency from Myers using the SPK, knowing for what the suspenders was going to try to forge strongest way in. Damn!
Alex Myers converting with the EX lightning legs off the V skills. Gonna take the first game. This is winners finals, of course, so this is a 3 out of 5 set. Keep that in mind going forward here. As you can see, first to 3 has been changed. Vi doing his due diligence as the host and moderator of the tournament.
Round 1. Fight.
Wednesday Night Fights has always been a 2-day event. You're not wrong, Eli. you're actually on the money for that.
I don't know if more facts have ever been said. Oh, all right. Yes. Oh, it wasn't even a combo. That crouch strong after the step. Wow, yeah, still a good amount of damage even with that scaling. Oh, it gets the combo this time. Stupendous with a clean round.
Dr. Danny Fam, not a fan of the repeated pick of Seth. Clearly, just a singular boo.
Boo!
Yeah.
Mans is ruining the classic.
It's facts.
Oh man, I gotta watch Rush Hour 2 again. It's been like a month and it's been too long.
I think we're overdue, honestly. I don't know if you guys saw without, you know, I hope you guys didn't.
No, we haven't. We haven't watched it for a few months.
Since December.
Oh man, we're definitely way past due. Forward throw here for Myers. Gonna try to close it out. He has the resources available, but now we got a V-trigger activation for Stupendous. You must survive.
Throw him. Oh! Oh no! He listened after! Oh, got it, girl! Oh yes! That's what I like to see. Dive kick over the fireball. It's a, I know it's a moon kick or what a crescent kick.
Whatever, bro. It's axe kick, son.
It's +6 if you hit him crouching.
Okay, well, it is 1-1 here in our winners finals.
Was it +5, +6? What is Seth's crouch strong? Is that 6 or 5?
Startup?
Yes.
I'm guessing 6, but I could be wrong. I actually don't know off the top of my head. It looks 6 to me.
Bro, this character, by the way, when Seth came out, absolutely like one of the most fun like characters I've played in a long time. Outside of Jury.
Oh my goodness, the Dimitri uppercut gets baited. Oh, it tries to mash out the stun too, but not quick enough. Whew.
Round 2.
Yeah, the Mad Cradle. The anti-air version of it, or actually, I'm dumb. The medium version of it kind of pushes her forward a little bit as well. Pushes forward. They pushes them. That's correct.
Yeah, I never called them her at first, but that's because he's using the female body.
Yes.
Oh, he tried to get that big stand fingers.
Trying to get that. Oh. I like the active buttons from Myers, by the way. Medium kicks in the roundhouse, check his defense, back throw, controlling the space again. Oh, 2 dashes forward. Trying to put that foot game.
Yeah, it's so dangerous to play that grounded mid-range game against Chun-Li, right? It's so good for that, but what a win when it comes to! Holy smokes.
I lied, you're living. I thought she was there. Oh, Hekaton carries! That's man. I'm telling you, man, the names of these moves are sick. You got Mad Cradle, Hekaton carries, something with the kick. I don't know.
That's probably the JoJo's, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that works.
What? Oh my goodness! All right. Nice damn light kick. Trying to walk in, walk out. Base Stu into pressing something, but not falling forward so far. However, does get a ground and knock down the corners. Oh, not the side switch. Forward throw from Stu. Holding forward to make sure that he got into range for the throw in the first place.
Oh. That was I think it was a jump medium.
Yeah. And the frames ran out right before it came in contact with the grounded opponent, allowing him to throw. Another throw from Stupendous. Oh! Ooh, loaded it on Stupendous' side as well, so activate.
Oh, big push! No! Oh, that's punishable? I thought that was punishable at least.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You get SPK.
Oh, that was
No, that wasn't. I don't think that was a. I don't know if that was EX SPK out of that. You could have maintained charge and EX spinning breaking out because of the invincibility frames on it. I'm pretty certain of it.
I think you're right. But Stu changing it up, following it up with a critical card, catches Alex Myers slipping. You did see a regular hit. It would have chipped right if he blocked though. That's how I assume he did it.
Yes, it would have. So, one other thing, didn't Myers also have Universal on deck?
I don't know. Danny Pham said that didn't.
Is it? No, that's that. I'm gonna try that out later. I'll believe you for now.
We'll have something to test. Okay, we're living. That's anti-air unit with the sand light kick. Ooh, I wonder why they jump out. Alright, Stu. I don't know what.
Damn, I'm tripping, Smalls. I didn't have my ice cream intake today. Yeah, the ice cream shops are now closed. 10 p.m. All right.
You sounded so hurt right there. Kind of the personal attack on you. Wait. Good damage here. Hold on to the critical Artho. Hold. To the side. Again to the other side. Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
That's unfortunate.
Round 2.
I see you, Kuya Pimp Bot. Long time no see, brother.
Jim Bond 9,000. That's a veteran right there.
San Diego representing.
Forward.
Sir. Gotta be old school days. You can say old school.
Back. Veterans of the game. 09 has been around for 10, 11 years. Nice. Oh, into the critical art. Stu had it on deck. Oh, set this.
Just the pose afterwards. It's really a good looking critical art.
Seth wins.
Just about as good looking as Stupendous' route right now. Sitting in grand finals, the characters he's gonna have to fight off against. Who is it? Like maybe Myers again, maybe Mira, maybe Blarlad, and Mira, somebody he put into losers. Blarlad, I'd imagine he'd want to play the Abigail matchup.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be too averse to playing that whatsoever. So good stuff to Stupendous. He's going to be sitting pretty in grand finals winner side, awaiting the winner of losers finals. But before we get to that set, of course, we do have to play, I believe, Blarlad versus Mira, right, for the losers side.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Stupendous a question.
You're going to ask about that setup?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna ask. As it gets drowned out by the Maturino. Good call there, Wicked Haiku. I appreciate it.
You got
That's more important. I agree. That is more important. 100% without a doubt. Be sure to use that Maturino. Hey, every little bit counts, honestly, because it goes towards the players. And it keeps these tournaments going as well. So I don't know. Ha, says Stupendous. Listen. Oh shit. I pressed start.
I did not.
Woo-wee. Okay, so Stupendous doesn't.
Well, that means we're not going to get an answer during this stream.
100%.
gonna get an answer maybe later.
I don't understand why Chun-Li's wouldn't work and Ryu's, the Kale's in them would, considering their invincibility. I'm gonna look it up. Chun-Li. Let me check that.
Oh, we thank you for coming by, checking out the stream. We are running a online edition of Wednesday Night Fights this week, of course. And if you're interested in playing in the Wednesday Night Fights online edition for the Southwest region, again, it's going to be Southern California, San Diego, Arizona, and Las Vegas, Nevada. All eligible if you're in one of those regions to enter into the online tournament. And again, remember, Wednesday Night Fights starts on Tuesdays when we're online. We're broadcasting the finals, the top fours, the top eights, etc. here on Wednesday night, but the actual meat of the tournament does take place on Tuesday for our online edition. So if you're looking to compete in them in the future, make sure you take note of that, take mental note, and get in where you fit in. But we got Blarlad versus Mira. That's going to be our loser semifinals match. It's going to be our last 2 out of 3 match. Keep that in mind as well.
Round
So
1.
get into it momentarily.
Fight.
Yeah, Morgan's got a lot of tight outfits. There's a lot of good costumes in this game now.
Yeah, she's got a lot of sport ball outfits that I haven't really seen too much. The only one I remember is the basketball ones.
Yeah.
I like this outfit. I really do. I'm a fan.
You see Blarlad trying to keep the claps at bay early, but Mira already got a knockdown and gets the crush counter. I think this guy. Ooh, now you gotta guess. Good guess for Blarlad though.
Same side. Oh, he pressed the crouch short. Activation time.
Alright. That's how you can make damage here. What comes next?
Yo.
Punch from Mira, no fear.
Yikes.
The back shoe is actually eating the clap. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, and he didn't need a lot of damage that time. The guard crush into the follow-up, enough to steal the first round.
Round 2.
Interesting. That was just enough life to allow the unblockable to rock. Excuse me, I was hoping to grab. But either way, good call off.
Here again for the EX. Oh, try to jump out of it a little too early. Nice wake up backdash to avoid the throw. Ooh, weird command throw that time though. You're gonna pay heavily for that.
Hefty.
Choosing to save the meter though. Impressive anti-air from Mira here, and now keeping him standing. Oh, you best guess. Oh, and he guessed wrong. Nice stuff.
Damn.
Final round.
All right, I see you, Danny.
Fight.
See, now I'm itching. I'm itching to test it out myself. Everybody stays getting hit by blood, honestly. He's gonna open you up one way or another. But the same could be said for Mira, right? Mira's been very, very solid two-fighter player overall. Oh! Slightly walked out of the zone. Auto zone.
Blarlad got caught reaching. Mira, oh my goodness, got her full PhD right there. She is ready to be a professor. Good lord, 1-0.
Lara wins.
Breaking all these ankles. Speaking of ankles, man, watching those professor videos at Sage Jam Link the other night. Those were fun. My guy stays balling, but only at like those beach courts, because you know, like that's all we can get on the coasts. I guess.
Yeah. Every court is just a Venice Beach court. Got sand and the ocean in the background.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Blarlad, of course, staying with the signature Abigail. Again, I haven't really seen him play any other characters, so no surprise here. It took a little bit of time to think about it, but going right back in. Nice usage of the crouch strong so far. Trying to keep Mira at that distance that he wants to keep her at.
Who wins this matchup is a good question, because I both think they have the same kind of strategy up close, trying to keep each other out as well. They're both very limited on defense, I feel like, but offense, they can do almost the same thing, right? Almost the same thing.
Yeah, that's where they shine for sure. And Mira just getting complete control of this match. Wow, okay, whip punching the sweep, and then using the forward into the dash to get in.
Oh, slaps! Oh, slaps on deck, how it goes down. Oh, geez, come on here. Oh, Carolina, another unblockable.
Oh my goodness, so many windows are breaking. Stone Cold Steve Austin will make his presence known sooner or later, and then you finally jumped. Oh god.
Yikes.
Whatever you say, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna roll with it.
Round 2.
That was
Mira
actually
now.
ridiculous. Caught with the V skill. Nice parry there. Doesn't block. I say about that. Except that was cool.
This is a set point for Mira. Keep that in mind. Oh, big jump in, but he was catching some damage anyway. Despite dropping after the jump in.
What's funny about that last sequence in the last round, I feel like Mira could have just stayed taking those unblockables because it wasn't doing any damage.
Yeah, I think she did a good job of not panicking about it.
Oh! Okay, party time. Reset.
Oh god. Help! Might be reversal from Barlad. He's gonna sacrifice it. Ooh.
Oh, he flapped it out with the back fears. Just
Final
he's just let it rip. Oh, that was going into V-trigger anyway, bro. He's just slapping.
EX Sunset Wheel. And then fighting his way out. Barlad able to connect with the crouch medium.
He was gonna do it regardless. I'm telling you. Oh, that hurt my face a little bit. Oh, anti-airs! Get off.
Ooh, nice. Elbow straight through, trying to bully her way in.
Overhead connects. Over the head. That worked. Here we go. Thunderclap. Walking down. Oh, it hit!
Okay, did it combo into the thunderclap though? Oh!
The crouch right! Oh, the crouch short gets them 60% of the time and works every time. Dead. Nope, not quite alive. I'm stupid. Here we go.
Scaling.
Unblockable.
Barlad. The man, to have
Abigail
the
wins.
fortitude, to have the bravery to press that crouch slide kick in that scenario, I mean, lesser men would have just stood there and blocked, for sure.
You're dealing with a legend.
That's it. That's incredible. To make that decision, that was ballsy and it paid off. But again, yeah, of course, the crouch slide kick, then the V trigger, there was a lot of scaling there, so he didn't quite get the critical R kill, but still paid off and he was able to tie up the set.
The Blarus of Vlads could have only pulled that off.
People were talking about it too in the chat earlier, how Barlad has, he's the only Abigail to have a 3-frame crouch slide kick.
Sungoki, known scientist in the community, has often regarded it as 2 frames, depending on the situation of Blarla.
Man, Mira don't care. 3 frame, 4 frame, 2 frame. Monty stunned and in the corner is not gonna matter.
Round 2.
Damn, that was quick. Quick turnaround from Mira. I like it. Oh, yo, slaps on deck again!
It's the slap on deck.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh, no. Ouchies! And he gets open. That's
Back here, blocking it out though. Mira with the activation now. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. Nice sunset wheel. Outside the corner though. When the V trigger can actually push Mira back towards the corner.
move. Nice walk from overhead. Viewerverse was out of there.
Oh, the jump.
Next thunderclap. Hey. Backing out to safety.
A little bit of V-trigger time left for Mira. Not too concerned with it though. I think she just wants to play safe as possible.
That back fierce, the immaculate back fierce. Oh, and then the crouch jabby. Look how far that thing is. Is that fair?
Yeah, he's got a grappler crouch jab for sure.
He needs more. He needs more nerfs. I'm kidding. Oh, that was a counter hit. That's why he gets another stand strong.
Looking left here early for the early goings. Oh my goodness, ripped up again. Both players playing, yeah, very careful now. It is a set point for both of them.
Look at how much life. Critical art on deck for Brawl Addicts.
All the resources, he does get crush counter though. Oh,
He passed up on.
Mira taking it 2-1 over Blarlad, clutching it out with the Laura as well. Nice stuff.
That's definitely, that would have to be, if I were to guess it, back fierce or crouch short. My guess. That's the way
Yeah. The crouch short. The 2 frames didn't pay off. It was too meaty this time.
Too much meat. That's your defeat. And that's the problem.
Oh. Parse. But that was our last 2 out of 3 set. We are now in 3 out of 5 territory as Mira's going to stay in the room and face off against Alex Myers.
Okay.
They Valle.
Alex Valle.
Secret boss status. Here he comes.
Let's go.
Myers.
Where's he at?
Y'all know how quiet this room was.
Was that sarcasm?
No, I'm sure it was very tense in that last moment. I think he's talking about the physical room they're in. Because we're definitely not quiet.
I'd imagine like they would be happy about the win. Pop off. I feel like Eli would be like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And we go press crouch short. Get the meaty. You know, I don't know. That's what I would do. If I were, I would hope obviously Mira had a headset on as well, but I would be popping off. That's just the drop confirms. Listen, Barlon, you press short on it. I'm gonna call it how it is. It said counter hit. It said counter hit. You press the button. You committed. Live by the sword, die by the sword, man.
That got me pretty good. This is the blatant call out of it.
Listen, he pressed it. He pressed the button.
He said, "Look, Blarlad." He got real close to the mic. Dude. Look, Blarlad. You pressed that crouch like it. Don't you?
Oh, even worse. He pressed back fierce. So Stupendous thought you pressed crouch short. I left it open-ended, saying you either press crouch short or back fierce. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah. I don't know. We haven't seen Reb Triple type in chat in a while. Maybe he found the actual stream that he was talking to. That's disappointing.
Oh, he's not here. Yeah, I tried to add him.
Oh, damn it.
You bitch. Oh, he's still here. All right.
What did you miss? You missed the majority of the top 8, but you did get here in time for top 3, which is about to begin right now. It's going to be Mira going up against Alex Myers in a 3 out of 5 set, which we should see maybe the Laura, maybe the Poison, maybe the Ibuki from Mira, but it's been Chun-Li for Myers, right? A person that's known more for Cammy and Sakura, but he's been doing a lot of work with Chun-Li.
Yes.
You know how it's supposed to be pronounced? Is it Sakura or Sakura?
I say Sakura.
That's what I say.
Because I'm a weeb.
But I don't actually know. Anyway, losers finals, we have arrived. Let's get into it after this screen dissipates. Oh, so and Mira's going to be bringing out the Ibuki.
Oh. I'd imagine so, right? I mean, like, how do you feel about Laura versus Chun-Li? I'd imagine it's kind of a nightmare for Laura.
Yeah, just in that range, right? I think Chun-Li's going to be able to bully her from the mid-range a lot. This way, Mira can attack from the skies as well. With Kunai, she also has the V skill right there to kind of make up some of that lacking mid-range game that Laura would have.
And such a good tool to close the gap, especially against a character like Chun-Li. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Reaching.
That's illegal.
Round 2.
Find this man. Find
hands and arms inside the V.
Find Myers. You're not allowed to press buttons when she's in the air like that. $400 and go to jail. Oh yeah, jail him up. There you go.
Oh my god.
Officer Mira. She's right there, officer.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah. Quick first game for Mira.
Big yikes. The biggest of yikes, honestly.
After that first game, if you're Myers, you're reconsidering things immediately. Was that how bad that was?
Yes.
All right, he's got 2 more characters in his arsenal. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, he's sticking with the Chun-Li for now.
IFC yikes.
If Sykes.
If Sykes. It's Marvel, baby.
Hey, I'm so glad he gave him the Jadakiss laugh, though.
Oh.
her. Myers bringing it back real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Oh no, you missed the back fear. Oh no, time to gas. Time to gas. There's another bomb.
That's a good block, yeah.
You have no kunais.
No kunais but a bomb.
Reload.
1, 2.
Oh, that was a trade combo waiting to happen.
And now Myers nowhere close to. Oh, anyway, close enough for the stand medium kick, that's for sure. One of those round ending buttons, right? A button that doesn't really go into anything besides the button itself, like no special cancel or anything like that. But it's great when the opponent only has a pixel of health left.
Oh, it's kind of similar to. Oh no, commitment. He's a committer. Dash up. Oh, the delayed stand strong. That wasn't even counter hit, so I'd imagine why Myers went for the medium punch. Okay.
Nice hit this time. Ooh, does catch her. Flinching on the walk back. No. Okay, still anybody's game here right now. The bomb, which way you gonna go with it?
Oh, he's gonna go. Okay.
Nice block. Mira hasn't pulled out an overhead yet. You gotta keep that in mind. Oh, he got coverage again. No, the execution error. Oh man. That sucks.
No.
Chun-Li
You had it.
Yeah, she definitely didn't want the EX reload right there. Most likely for EXDP, right? Is that the execution error that's common? Can't remember.
Oh. I'd imagine she wanted to have gone for Rida no matter what. Like EX,
Rida, yeah.
regular.
Yeah.
That would have definitely killed. Big oofs.
Big
It's go time.
Unfortunate. Well, back in the line. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Oh,
It's on you, brother.
there we go.
Okay, so here we are yet again. 3 out of 5. Myers, Mira, tied up, all in the same 1-1.
Yes, of
Why
course.
am I talking like this?
You went into the what was it called? The old timey voice, like the voice that they used to call the Legend of Korra, the ending championship.
Yeah.
That guy always cracks me up. Here in this corner,
Mira,
with the young, the feisty, the Chun-Li.
the multi-talented.
Ooh, poison.
Oh yeah.
The vaudevillain voice. That's the name of it. Yes, the vaudevillain.
Young Goki says it was definitely deep. Okay.
See,
Yeah, as to why you would get the reload, right?
Poison really be saying Amscray. I actually haven't heard Amscray since Nom, and that's why. Like Amscray?
Bro, I forgot she could V-skill 2 to extend the combo.
Oh yeah.
Is this real life?
Oh, the iceberg.
That's fantasy.
So I call it, what's her name has that at KOF too? Was it Yuri?
Yuri, yeah.
Oh, the iceberg slim.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh god! I flinched from that V-skill. Oh, out of the corner!
Oh, anti-air, yes, nice.
So good. As good as an anti-air that is, it can also set up pretty hard to blockable setups with these techniques.
Oh, that is just rock. My goodness, look at the Damahe.
Damahe! Oh.
Still holding on. Hits it to his name, that's all he's got. -2 into the V-trigger. Help.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, it's just gonna be so hard to maneuver past the whip at this point.
Damn, look at that. Mira, a solid performance with Poison. It's not over yet, honestly. 2-1 against Alex Myers. But the switch over to Poison is really keeping Myers in check. Now, it's going to be... the question is going to be, is he going to stick? No, okay. Go into the lobby. I don't know. Like, I feel like that was the match Myers may have needed, because if he switches over to any other character, Mira might switch over again. You know, because Mira is at the advantage.
Yeah, that's always the meta between two players that have multiple characters, right? It's whoever can get that lead early on, so then you can counterpick their counterpick even if you drop a game. Oh, my bad. Get him back.
It is definitely 2-1 Mira's lead.
Yeah. So even has the 2 wins to 1 win next to the right now too.
Damn, young Goku's trying to get the Southern California screw job going.
Ring the bell, damn it, the Vince McMahon. This man Myers got her in a sharpshooter. Ring the bell, damn it. But no, we are good. It is 2-1 Mira. She's gonna be rocking the poison, and now we got Alex Myers returning to the character select screen. We're assuming for a character switch. Could be just to compose himself, but of course you could kind of stay in the lobby or stay in the actual match and do that. So we're assuming it's Cammy or Sakura. Let's see.
Hey, what are you guys having for dinner, Sean? That's a real question. What are you guys eating? I'm thinking about ordering some wings.
I love this Cammy outfit, by the way. I become a master at cooking scrambled eggs.
Hell yeah.
Master. That's what I've been predominantly eating.
My man. I appreciate that. Alright, so here we go.
We got the Cyclops goggles Cammy. I'm a big fan of this. With her actual like X-Men like colorway, it looks so sick.
What is it, the Scott Summers?
Yeah, it's not this color, but I believe it's the same shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the yellow and blue joint.
People say that's the Capcom color, but no, dude, that's definitely the Cyclops color.
Yeah.
My guy Danny Fam says they want to get shabu like they're gonna serve it to you at the restaurant, bro. Come on, son. That's not optimal. That's not an optimal takeout choice. You don't ever get shabu for takeout.
Oh, are we gonna activate it? It's gonna be good damage after it. Ooh, yeah, Myers got nice and close. Range where Cammy can excel at. Well, Mira, yeah, exactly. Gonna keep that range. Pop the bottle. Nice. Now on
Sweat.
set point.
Woo.
Round 2.
Oh, sorry, wrong way. I mean, it is hot afterwards. It's a Molotov. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Always Molotov. Boys are throwing Molotov trying to catch you peeking down banana. Boom. Check with the kids. No CSGO players in here? Okay, I see you.
I didn't get the reference.
Oh! Damn, neutral jump roundhouse. Catch.
Yeah,
It was so interesting too, catching Mira doing the Love Me Tender when I feel like there was no reason to.
Oh, activate.
Oh, let's go! This is sick! What's going on? What is... Scrambles!
What's going on? Ball toss, the other ball toss.
Oh! She's on fire! Ah! The fist connect! The fist connected! Oh! How did you get that? How did you get Myers?
Made some right momentum. Oh, nice counter hit.
How did you hit?
Ooh, stayed on the same side. Oh my goodness, the counter hit again. One hit away.
Yeah. Oh, just shy of getting critical R, but it's on deck now. Oh, let's go, Mira. That was beautiful.
Oh no! Wait. Ooh, challenge that he dive kick.
You have Mira to do it again, but even if you bring Myers close, if you get a frame trap going, there's not much to do afterwards because you have no more meter left. Oh,
Yeah.
building two.
Very smart view reversal from Myers though, because that's one of the view reversals that switches sides. Oh my goodness.
Lost frames again. View reversals out. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh, the overhead version. Oh, the
Dang.
kick. The tried and true.
Cammy wins.
Okay, we know what's on deck. This is the permanent choice for Meyer. Sticking with Cammy.
Yeah.
Mira is now free to choose whatever character she wants to counterpick this play. Very tough predicament for Alex Meyer. Will Mira choose the Laura? Will she go with the poison yet again?
It's go.
Or will she stick with Ibuki?
Find out next time.
Right.
On Wednesday night.
No! God, I almost pressed start. I did press. Okay. Dear God.
Call. All right, we're good. The
Low
people that are
EX heart
supposed
rate
to-
is a plus. Good thing it wasn't low EX heart rate. It was the medium one, wasn't it? Didn't she use medium? I'm pretty sure she used the mid one. Obviously, the low or the high one is not going to be a thing, but the mid one is definitely plus. It
Medium.
was low. Why is the game so small? I mean, the game's not on yet, bud, but it will be in a bit.
Have you been here for 4 seconds and decided to type that? Like the match isn't even on.
I do want to know. Hey, check that. Would you mind clipping that for me as well? I do want to see it.
The Abuki.
The booksters.
Oh, he said, "Yep."
Zoom in. You have to yell at your monitor. Enhance.
Fight.
That'd be sick.
That'd be pretty funny. Actually. Oh, caught the back down. Ooh.
Man, so it's 2-2 at this point, right? Winner of this next game goes on to grand finals to face the stupendous set. Oh,
Damn. Caught the startup with a V-skill, the delayed crouch strong, full counter hit combo. Meyer swinging for says.
Round
the amount of life that just gets deleted from the Stand Fierce DP. Oh man, happens so fast.
My guy with the Twitch name, registered Twitch user. I see. I like that even. EX cool now to keep him in check or in place at least. Counter hit conversion from Mira. Knockdown. Troll.
Him out for free, but we have an activation for Myers now. Oh, throw this time. He's been working that throw base instead. Switches it up. Oh, the squirrel fly not going anywhere.
Where do the announcers go? You have to enhance, bro.
Oh! Confirmation and the conversion into the critical art. Alex Myers bringing it back. Oh, and spectating.
Not like this.
You saw the quick glimpse of Cammy staring into the camera, and then the lobby fell apart. The KO.
Oh, I feel for you. I feel for you, Mira. Trust me, my heart goes out to you now. Hey, third place, still pretty good. I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it was good stuff from Mira for sure.
100%. Without a doubt.
Going through a plethora of characters as well. Got to show off the Laura, the Poison, and the Ibuki. So it was good stuff. She is a fierce competitor, very, very strong. So hoping to see her in more of these online WNFs as we proceed. And if you want to participate in the WNF online events, remember if you're in the southern, western region, it could be SoCal, San Diego, Las Vegas, Nevada, or Arizona, you can sign up and participate in these tournaments. But remember, the meat of the tournament happens on Tuesday rather than Wednesday. We just show the top 8s and the top 4s on Wednesday on this stream and a bunch of other various streams. Again, you can hit the exclamation point Matcherino in chat as well if you want to contribute to any of the Matcherinos that are going on right now. We had one for Granblue, we're having one for Street Fighter 5, but we're also having one for the various side games that are going down, Dragon Ball, Soul Calibur 6, etc. So yeah, and then I gotta get out of here. Go back up.
Okay. Okay, I'm cool. I'm chilling. Woo. Give me a second.
Texas,
I'm looking at.
Unfortunately, too far.
Yeah, it extends up until Arizona and Vegas, right?
Yes.
That is correct. Look at that situation again. So I see. There was the scenario was Mira threw out EX low whip and immediately canceled into the Molotov in that last couple of seconds. So and so it makes sense for her to do Molotov rather than pursue a normal because you are negative after the EX low whip.
Man, look at the glasses.
Them
Seth's
shades.
eyes are too sick too, so I can't even be mad if Frankie takes them off. But the glasses.
Frankie Alex Grand Finals, yes sir. But yeah, the glasses are super sick. Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Would you rock those?
Oh yeah. Definitely. I was about to be like, can I pull it? Yeah.
You definitely can. You have to.
That's exactly what I thought. Actually, I was like, with the hair being right, yeah, we can pull that off.
Damn, the freestyle scientist riffraff. I see you. I see the references. Freestyle scientist. That guy's a weirdo.
And remember, the code to directly donate to this match Reno is WNF2020 SFV or SFV, excuse me.
That's right. That's right.
Right now, Stupendous establishing this live fleet, doesn't want to take any risks, looking for a V-trigger activation perhaps. Sees that the Fierce is on block, so he's not committing. Does commit on the hit though, doesn't finish it.
Oh no, press the button at the last second. No finish. Oh, Mad Cradle from Mad Frankie. I can't believe it. He's upset that all his Shabu places are closed. He can't even get Boba. My guy has Boba T as his license plate, bruh. Like, come on now. You can't even get Boba delivered.
This is what you're doing to him right now.
You can definitely get Boba delivered still.
Not right now, he's playing.
Oh yeah, definitely not right now.
I gotta wrap it up. Bruh.
Mans didn't take mute off the mic for anything other than
Thanks,
own
Ryan.
your ass, Jeremy.
Appreciate you. God damn.
Jay, just looking out, bro.
Just in case you're craving the boba tea out there, you can still get it.
Damn it. I'll blame Dan. I'll blame Dan.
Man, Danny Fab got the boba tea and the shabu in his house. Okay, yeah, Stu's gonna be fishing for that big V-trigger activation, right? Oh, and there it is. What do you know?
Oh boy.
Witness the power of the Tantan engine.
Moon King definitely says the set skin is not about perspective. You can't yuck somebody's yum, bro. Okay? It's 2020. I like the shoulder pads. Okay, we come from different eras.
The shoulder pad, that's a throwback for sure.
That shit is tight. I'm just saying.
The neon glow. This reminds me of Cross Tekken.
It does.
It's not as obnoxious as Cross Tekken, but that's what it reminds me of.
Bro, those colors were stupid bright.
Yeah. They were definitely.
For no reason.
Yeah, if you were a neon color player in Cross Tekken, we could fight one day. It's good enough. I'm gonna watch that as well. Oh, nice. Stand fierce with authority there. Just a run-up choke. I love their forward throw.
Yeah, fishing with crouch strong, I see you. And now Myers fighting back with the fierce. I like it. Anti-air short, dashing up. Kamena, sorry.
Well, you know, with the fierce, he knew that Myers was going to be pretty far away, right? Oh, and Myers knew that the aggression was coming, so EXSPK.
Oh.
You gotta be real careful here, though, because Stupendous is fully loaded here. Oh, my goodness. I do not respect the fireball.
Even if that was blocked, I think you could have gone into forward guard for chip.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's what I was trying to bring up before he actually won the round. Was the fact that he was going to have V-trigger activation into super.
That was gorgeous. That was just, it looked so nice. The animation is so sick. I cried. And the Donkeries!
Dang, with the last bit of it too. No counter here right there, so you get the crouch strong link.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Uh-oh. Corner. Back fierce. Dies okay. Air. Does it again.
Ooh, no commitment afterwards though. On the forward throw.
I like the jump from Myers. So smart.
Yeah, the airborne hit, not allowing Stu to get anything else off of it. Huge damage. Oh my goodness.
That crater.
Zero fear. Pentagon Jr. is being channeled right now.
Damn.
2-0 lead here.
That could have been dead.
Man.
What is this emote? Rudy ass emote. What is it?
Round one.
That is a really good emote that Rudy put shot. So Stupendous now with a 2-0 lead, and he's already in winner's side, right? So
give a DP to a geek player and he will use it. It's like lead a horse to water, right?
and just trying to check with that crouch normal, the crouch kick. Yep, that one.
Why does Vi name have Myers? I don't know, man. Stupenda's looking really comfortable with this. Ugh.
I need a close-up of Sesame. And this outfit is so cool.
Hiya!
Reversal.
I've never actually seen the V reversal in a real match. Is that weird?
Yeah, you're right though. I hardly ever see it. But we do get an ass kick to send Stupendous to tournament point.
You know, I couldn't have said it any better than Itang T's. Indeed, that was actually a pretty solid way to end the round from the last one.
Oh, back to back.
Oh, smell the feet.
Cox Platinum.
That's oh, jeez! Just keep doing it again. Dude, majority of Myers' life has gone down to crouch. It's such a good one. Oh, the throw! You thought it was gonna be mad crazy. I thought, oh, just keep doing it. Looking like a lane out here. That's definitely a lane out.
Okay, wait a minute now. Myers got the knockdown. Oh, the crouch strong, stuffing the opponent.
Oh, Hekaton carries! Oh, Jesus. You have V-trigger now. Uh-oh, it's over. It is. Any block string, it's over. Because you can do so much. Oh, I lied! It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think Stupendous was too thirsty to start that string right. Of course, tremendous. Oh, look at the close-up of the eyes. Looks so good.
That's what I'm talking about, Myers. Hang in there.
But yeah, just there's so much chip being able to be output by Seth, right? So very scary situation for Myers. But he just clutch it out.
Just need to actually execute it, right? Oh, that's definitely punishable.
Chonking him with the forward throws.
Crouch roundhouse. A button.
Oh, actually with the X kick right there, he was falling into the SBK.
I like this. That shit's so hard to watch. Myers!
No 3-0 for Stupendous. We are staying alive here.
What is that, 2-1? It is 2-1.
Yes.
Woo! Plenty more Street Fighter to think.
Indeed.
Shouldn't have activated IMO. Well, did you see the situation though? Myers was at a huge deficit. Stupendous was looking real comfortable in that situation, had a ton of life.
Round one.
And was just looking to pretty much style. Not style necessarily, but he was just pretty
He saw
overzealous.
his win condition, right? He saw it. And he really wanted it. Maybe a little bit too much.
Cradle.
You got this, Happy. I like that, A-Rifle. The classic name? Yes, sir. Happy Stupendous. You can do it, Happy. Oh, what? How are you out of range? That was just raw. That was actually raw. That cradle throw.
Good wake up. Now Myers fought his way out of the corner. Oh, I go counter hit though. Oh, yeah. Stupendous. Mashing the crouch jabs. I am a fan.
Round two.
The jacket's yours. He took my jacket. I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's. Dude, we gotta watch out for Gilmore. It's such a bad game.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely.
Oh, God. It's so
Been a
fun.
minute.
It's all in the hips. Oh, boy. Oh, no conversion off the forward strong. Could have gone into the target combo with into the
I just remember that dude. Old dude, the caddy, and missing his hand.
There we go. Damn, a lot of jabs. Just tap it away.
To the other side, the reversal immediately. Oh! Using the last bit of V-trigger there. V-trigger is up. Oh,
No. Was it still over? No, it doesn't matter. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, it ended right at that last aura. So I think what had happened was that Myers may have been expecting the last bit of that V-trigger to still be available and for him to teleport to the other side, and he just got caught slipping and got the crouch strong in his face instead because the V-trigger was
Oh,
off.
man. That was
Stupendous. Taking it 3-1 here. No reset necessary. Great stuff to him. He is our Wednesday Night Fights online week 2 champion for Street Fighter 5. Yes, big up to Seth Penda's play there. Definitely. He's been holding it down with that character ever since he came out. I remember going to DreamHack Anaheim and seeing him play that character throughout the whole tournament. So he seems to be really committed to Seth, and hey, it's paying off. He gets the W this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Watching him day in, day out stream. Actually, no, I don't think he's been streaming every day, but every time I have seen him stream, he's been rocking the Seth and taking the Seth to online streets and doing a lot of work with the character, taking it to training mode and just grinding it out. And now's the best time to do it. We should be as strong as ever, right? We should be doing the research. We should be practicing so that as soon as the gates are open, y'all should be in the best shape of your life game-wise.
I'm sorry. It's just that Rep Triple returned to the chat, so I had to crack.
So why? Oh, God, get him out of here! Get him out of here, bro! Get him out of here!
Why is Rix's face displayed? He never talks. You gonna type to him? Oh man. So while Jeremy's making sure this guy gets reamed, we can give a big congratulations to all our participants here today, but especially, of course, Shay, who won Granblue Fantasy Versus with DFA Calamity coming in second place. And then, of course, Stupendous taking the W here at Street Fighter 5 with Alex Myers bringing up the second place as well. So big ups to everybody that got to compete here tonight and who's helping us keep these online locals alive, right? Of course, we usually have WNF every week here in Santa Ana, California at Esports Arena. But with everything going on right now, we have moved it to the online circuit, and Wednesday Night Fights is still going down. If you're looking to participate in the SoCal WNF, you can. If you're from Southern California, San Diego, Las Vegas, Nevada, or Arizona, if you're in any of those regions, please feel free to join and sign up for the tournaments. Again, the majority of the tournaments do go down Tuesday. I know it's called Wednesday Night Fights, but that's when we broadcast the finals for everybody. But we can't actually hold the entire tournament on Wednesday because logistically that's just going to take way too much. So we are holding most of the tournaments on Tuesday and then broadcasting the finals here on Wednesday.
Yeah, and again, just the fact that you guys are here supporting day in, day out, whether you're participating or just watching, we do thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for keeping the community alive. Of course, we are in dire times. I do highly encourage you guys to practice safe social distancing and make sure you guys stay healthy as well. Make sure to get some exercise in while enjoying yourself some games and just keep playing some games, keep grinding it out, stay diligent, support everybody else as well that streams. I know Ringe has been killing it with his Granblue stream as well. Stupendous, also very avid streamer. Alex Myers is starting to stream more and more often. Just be there for one another, especially in these dire times. That's all I have to say, pretty much. So again, thank you guys for being a part of today's stream.
Yeah, all I really was going to add to that was, again, there's a lot of online locals going down. A lot of people are moving their locals to the online realm, right? NLBC is being online. WNF, both SoCal and NorCal are being online. So yeah, there is still plenty of fighting game action to go around, even though we can't actually be in person playing each other locally like we prefer. But the online realm is still hot and popping, and everybody seems to be enjoying it. Everybody is participating, and it's a beautiful thing, right? We got to keep this FGC stuff going as much as we possibly can. So thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights, and we're going to be here as long as the earth remains, baby. So please keep tuning in. Big ups to Valle holding it down as per usual, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.